Hello, I'm Phyrexian, and welcome back to another Let's Play video where I'm checking out different card games and dice games. And yeah, today we're going to be checking out Rainbow Legends. So I was scrolling through the different demos of Steam Next Fest, and I did find this game which looked intriguing. So it's apparently some sort of territorial deck builder instead. So we even have example cards here on the starting menu. But as you can see here, playing different cards basically captures different tiles on the field. So the goal is to control more squares than your opponent. So that's gonna be interesting to see how that plays. Basically, but yeah, this game is, I think, pretty sure that are Chinese developers, especially if you can see that there's Bilibili and QQ here. So hopefully it's playable in English as well. But so far it seems like at least the translations are done in most of the parts. I think yeah, there's a little bit of Chinese here and there, but should be playable. So let's just jump into the tutorial and we'll see how it actually goes here. Hello Commander, I am your guide. Next I will walk you through the battle techniques. Please see this is the map of this battlefield. Our goal is to defeat the commander at the end of the level. To move on the map, click on the territory you want to go to, but you can't cross the no objects on the map. Move to the first enemy. Okay, so we're going to be able to go through enemies, an elite enemy, a rest, and then the boss. Okay. Alright. Change the color of neutral territory by dragging, pressing number keys, playing attack card. Starter attack card is a range of 5 points, which can occupy up to 5 tiles territory for you. If you choose the territory with the highest benefits to play the card, we give you a reference evolution of the evaluation. I mean, I don't really like the font that there's like the A and O's are super similar to each other. Of the territory you currently chose. Okay. Attack cards have no effect on friendly territory because they are already covered. Try to target neutral territory or enemy territory for attacks. Turn and draw 5 cards and gain 3 mana to play cards. And try to occupy as much territory as possible. And when you attack a color territory, you first flip it into neutral. Okay. Okay, so occupy territory. Occupy territory. Each time this card is played, the range increases by 4. Okay, so this is just a straight up better card than this one then. Okay. Oh, when this occupy territory, when this card is in hand, the range increases by +1 for each card played. Okay. Occupy territory, and this card will also be played on 1 mirror location. And if you occupy territory equal to range number, gain 1 mana. Okay. Okay, we have game time. Display the current number of games saved load attempts. Okay. Here's at least the battlefield. So 7 on each. Okay, so yeah, I can just play wherever. Okay, well, I'm just gonna start over there for now. Oh, okay. That's what we meant. Okay, so we just remove some of the, and some of these sound effects are kind of loud right now. Nope. Oh, this just made me. Oh well, we're gonna have to live with it, I guess. Okay, if you occupy territory equal to the range number, that's 4. That's a questionable play. That's a bad play. Okay, and then I end my turn. So I'm in the lead with 19. So when your territory score greater to your opponents, you will deal damage equal to the difference. Start each turn, enemy will generate new intentions. If possible, please carefully note the enemy's intention before taking an action. Okay. Okay, so you will add some tiles there, basically. Okay. so you're not really gonna do a lot. Pretty good. Mana cost 0. Frost impact. Not sure if I can get this on the field in a good way here. Okay, and I do have more mana, so I can just throw out everything I have here. Okay, so it feels like you could definitely plan your spots. Okay, so you're just gonna take 50 and you neutralize that, okay. You can also directly attack the opponent's core deployment. For example, Frost Imp has a range of 5, can deal 5 damage. When you have occupied most of the territory, you can consider prioritizing attacking the core deployment. Okay. Alright, so that means it's actually... the enemy core, okay. Takes damage equal to its range when being occupied. Okay, so this card has 15 range. Is this 15 damage? Okay. Okay, and then we just finish them off through that. Very good, Commander. I was worried that a greenhorn like you has never been on the battlefield wouldn't understand how to fight, but seems my words are unnecessary. Well, I would say probably played a few deck builders at this point. Wow. That's a victory. Loot items, and suddenly the game gotten into caps at the start of every word. Okay. Okay, I need to remember. Okay. Okay. We can just color in the map here if you want to. Okay. Hello, Commander. Okay. And learn about deployment cards. Can be used to deploy buildings on friendly territory, which can provide you with additional ability boosts. For example, this arcane array in your deck can give you 1 mana at the start of your turn. Try deploying it anywhere in friendly territory. Okay, so deploy. Gain 1 mana, steadfast. When deploy the territory, durability is +1. Okay. Okay, the enemy will attack your deployment, but we need to protect it. Skill card in deck, Arcane Barrier, which increases durability of friendly territory. Each point of durability can resist 1 enemy occupation attack. Durability will not increase territory score, so after protecting your deployment you should continue to attack to avoid score difference damage. We can rotate cards. Oh, right click or use mouse to rotate card. Okay. Okay, so you're going to attack there, you're going to place an altar and 2 altars. Okay. Okay, so I guess I could just place another one of these. And add some shields here. I guess that's okay. Frost Bloom, each time this card is played. Yep, definitely. Right, okay, so... Go with 1 frost impact. More tiles. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, so you can basically block them from even building. Okay, the enemy can also deploy buildings. You should prioritize destroying enemy deployments weaken their capabilities. Deployments to destroy when color is changed. Alternatively, you could change color territory the enemy is about to deploy. Well, I'm already ahead of you. Fight based on what you've learned. Okay. Okay, so you're about to hit there and apply even more buildings. Okay, so... one shield should be fine, right? Yeah, okay. So... place there. Okay, and the building is gone. Oh. Well, I can fix this. I mean, I could probably won right away there. Okay, well, let's just finish this off. Let's continue. Select cards. Okay, so now get more cards. Strengthening array. For each card you gain that has range, increases range by 2 tiles. I guess it's draw. Consume. Remove from your deck for the rest of the game after being played. Right, so you don't get to use the same card multiple times, basically. Polymorph transform a card into a missile, the range of which is the larger of the original card and the selected card. Arcane rotation. Exchange range with a card in your hand. Okay. Let's try that. We're gonna have to figure out a little bit here how some of these stuff work. Must be tired of walking so far. This is the rest area where you can take a good rest. Restore your HP. The rest area was strengthening your cards. HP is good. I can use the force you to strengthen your cards. If the card has a range, you can use the card's forcing points to increase its range. Okay, so this is the very much reminiscent of Slay the Spire. Okay, oh, I actually get to pick forcing point 1. Okay, so okay, so 1 more range. I'm gonna color the whole map. Nice, I got an achievement for that. Ah, Inhuman Roars. The poor corrupted one, the erosion of the void, has tormented him beyond recognition. End his suffering. This is also your final test, Commander. Okay, you're playing cards. A lot of cards. Okay, so I'm currently in disadvantage as well. Okay, so Holy Land, the territory score within the range +1. Oh, okay, so this is just a neutral building we can fight over. Okay, a forest. You get durability on that. Okay, or no, the tree has extra durability maybe. And that's a void core. Okay, so you're just going to place down buildings here. Start of your turn, destroy deployment and occupy the territory. Okay, that's a huge range. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Please select 1 card to exchange range with. Okay. Huh. Okay. So now you have this strange range. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to block some of their stuff here if I can. It's not the best, maybe, but I have to do. At least I block their buildings. Okay, so I think they own this. Okay, so you're just... And you're gonna be placing a bunch of stuff here, okay. Okay, so... That seems pretty good, actually. Wow, okay. Oh, is this... Okay, I did get the mana back, okay. Okay, let's place something down there in the corner. When this card's in hand, range increases by 1 for each card played. So... And... I'm just gonna grab some more tiles. And the turn here. Okay, so it seems at least it's fairly easy to block the buildings. Okay, so now I have this range. I can swap over to here, I guess. Okay, so there's a lot of strange ways you can do this. Okay, this is pretty nice. There we go. And I think I'm just win, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Achievement for winning. You died at you master the entire battle process. You're now a qualified commander. Colors of the world are crumbling, so we need to continue. And all of a sudden the sound got really loud. Okay. Alright, so now we can jump into a new game. Blue. Okay. Character story levels. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, we have pink as well. Ah, okay. A lot of characters and some TLC already. Okay, well. What are yours? Okay, so we start with frost impacts, arcane barriers, immeasurable stars, gain 1 mana, and an arcane array deploy. Okay. Pink, you start with onslaught, different shape, hold firm, friendly territory durability. Right, so basically the same, except you have a militia. At the end of the turn, occupy territory, improvements, military piece. Okay. Increase the range of a card by 1. Okay, well, we're gonna try... oh, you have another passive, right? Yeah, okay. Start of turn, increase range of a random card in hand by 1. You have start of battle, gain 1 mana. Okay, so you have more mana. Well, we're gonna try out pink here and see how it goes. Okay. Alright, so this looks a lot more like an actual game now. Okay, so... Elite enemies, okay. Supplies, we have a caravan. Okay, well, let's start with the supplies. Oh, okay. So the void gate suddenly cracked open and demonic shadows appeared in the mortal realm. Time to set off, Commander. But before that, I think you can prepare a little more. 100 gold. Okay, it looks like I have 99 already. Okay, equip, gain a common relic or elite soldier. Gain a rare card. Let's grab a relic. Jinbo. First 5 cards you play each turn grant a +1 territory score to the friendly territory. Okay. I know. Alright. Okay, so I think we're gonna go here with a bunch of interesting stuff over there, so let's check this out, okay. Okay, so we have, this is your core, okay. And the Holy Land. It looks like we're going to be fighting over here. Alright, so occupy territory. Oh right, you got 1 extra range, okay. You do something like that and place this on top. Like so, I guess. And I think I'm just gonna grab some tiles here for now. Deal a bunch of damage. That was the first 5 card gains +1 territory score to friendly territory, okay. Here's the militia. Okay. Increase the range of a card by 1. Is this permanent or not is the question. Okay, so you're going to shield, attack, shield, and attack, okay. I'm gonna have to play this at least, protect myself. Oh, I should have done it the other way around, right? Okay, it should be fine. Okay. End of turn, occupy territory. I can place down another militia now. Improve military. Okay, so these guys get stronger and stronger then. Oh, you have a block over there. Okay, well, I mean, maybe just grab a bunch of tiles and then we're just gonna win. Okay, huh. I think I got achievements for filling at least half of the board. Onslaught enhanced. Okay, so I just get the free upgrade here. I could do some really strange shapes here if I wanted to. Maybe something like that. Some gold and a card. Heavily armed. Morale 15. Gain 1 additional durability. Secret edict. Add a copy to the discard pile. Oh, okay. These cards can kind of get out of hand. Okay, and this is a blue? This is just white gems at the bottom. This is the blue one. Is this a rare one? Occupy territory and the card's range increased by 1 for every enemy attack intention. That doesn't seem very good. It's got, there's like, I can get up to 5, but there's like my basic cards are 5, so I grab that card for now. You tread across the damp, mossy boundary, the stench of decay mingle with a faint, airy glow. As you parch the poisonous vines, your fingertips touch a cluster of black lotus flowers, cold as ice, a rare medical material. Though scarce, more than enough to serve as a catalyst for modifying cards. Grant a card Consume. Grant a card Nihility. This card is in your hand at the end of your turn. It enters the Consume pile at the end of the turn. Okay. Grant a card Preserve. It will not enter the discard pile at the end of the turn. Nihility. I could probably remove one of these. Okay. So I can see now at least that the extra range I'm getting does not stay after fights. Okay. Strengthening our cars. Okay. See what else we get here. I could sell my heavily armed for 100 gold. Sure, I'm just gonna take the gold for now. There's an obstacle ahead. Okay. You're gonna need to do some forging. Okay, can I upgrade my militia? This is a military peace card, yeah, okay. So the more I play... Oh, I got 2 even. Alright. It's probably good to make them non-symmetrical so that you can rotate them for different occasions whenever you need a certain shape. High price is paid for battle card ranges. Okay. Choose a card to increase or sell its ranges. Modify and lose gold. Okay, it's supposed to be gold, a certain number here maybe. Sell to gain gold. Okay. There we go. Sell to gain 5 gold or modify and lose 10 gold. This is not... Can I swap cards? Oh. Well, I have a lot of gold, so... This feels definitely worth it. I could basically... reduce this card to nothing. Okay, well, that felt like a pretty strong event. Okay, so I think I'm gonna head over to Merchant here to see what you get from that. Okay, it's a little bit annoying that there's things happening on top of each other here. Okay, so you're gonna be playing a bunch of these assists, so... Yeah, it feels like a good start. I'm gonna bring in my militia here. Like that. Oh shoot, I drew this card, the one card I didn't want. A little bit of overlap there, but at least I've managed to remove all of their buildings. Oh, they did break my militia. Well, okay, Final Echo, occupy territory. Trigger when the deployment is destroyed. Okay, so there are a whole bunch of stuff getting built over there. I should probably stop if I can. Like that. So, and then I can set up some shields here. Oh, that was enough. Okay. Onslaught enhanced. Okay, so we could have one that's more like that. Oh yeah, a military flag. Each time a card is played, grant 1 range to another card. Improvement 5. Range plus 1 when played. Is this card super strong? What's going on here? Endless battle. Morale 12. The effect is triggered when the card's range exceeds the required points. Okay, so when if I have at least 12 range on this card, then we also get the bravery card. Okay. Less is more. Can skip card you don't want. Okay. Attack skill. This is just a okay, I'm gonna try the military flag. It seemed really strong. Oh, there's you. Okay. SL count. Right, okay, so man, this music. This is just activate discard to draw a card. Oh, okay, so these are basically consumables. Oh, come on, guys. Okay, range of 1 card in your hand and granted consume. Okay, so we can just keep this card around and then discard them whenever we need to. Okay, am I gonna have to reduce the music even further because of this weird song? Okay. Opponent generates an intense range. Consume. There's another military flag. Joker. Choose and gain a copy of card from hand and add it to your deck. 7 Tetromino shapes to your hand. Amount cost is 0. Costs 3, okay. Oh, there's more relics. End of the turn, random occupy 3 non-friendly territories. Okay. More maximum HP. After you play a card with range, increases range by 1. No, that's not bad. When you gain this card, lose 1 mana. Consume and preserve. Okay. Some dangerous cards. Copy all other military pieces within range into your hand. Consume and a military piece. Okay, well, we're gonna grab that. And I can remove cards as well. Okay. Okay, and we can't go back. Okay. Okay, can we get a different song? Thank you. Please solve my puzzle. Okay, fill in the pattern like this and you'll get a reward. Now, please me. Okay, so... Alright. Elf Magic Erase Strategy Guide. Use your cards to draw a pattern that is as close as possible to the elf's intention. The closer you are, the better your reward, and we get 3 turns to draw the magic array. You make the elf impatient with attacks. You can choose any 2 colors to draw the magic array, and the elf will choose with the closest match for you. If you don't have this card, they'll give it. The card gave you. The card I'll give can be played proactively, so make good use of it. Okay. Draw a magic array, okay. And add 3 bloodlet cards to your hand. Okay. I do have a militia here. Oh, right. I need to actually own the place. Right. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. And the game tree corresponding. Okay. I'll start there. I could do. It's the wrong. Wrong position, okay. Oh, this is just a 0 range, okay. Good to know why it didn't do anything. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm gonna get some sort of punishment for occupying too many squares. Maybe. That's 2 more. I'm gonna lose you, maybe. Okay, and we receive the fireworks and penalties based on the completion ray. Less than 50% take damage. 80% take damage equal to 30% maximum health. 80 to 90 gain gold. Okay. Okay, so if I end my turn, lose 1 health, occupy territory, neutral damage. Okay, so okay, so I can remove some tiles here. Okay, so yeah, it definitely is bad. Okay, so 88%. Gain gold. Okay. 20 gold. Okay, that's gonna be good enough. Open the treasure chest. Okay. Arcane Pendant. At the start of the battle, deploy Arcane Array. Gain 1 mana at the start of the turn. What? Okay, that is super nice. That is really good to have. Alright, Arc. What's going on here? Add 1 Arc card to your hand. After you play a card that targets enemy territory, randomly discard another card. Okay, but I can't play it if I don't want to deal with it. Okay, strange card, and you're going to place on foundation. Start a turn, occupy the nearest 3 tiles on non-friendly territory. The process repeats once for each point of your bit remaining in the territory. Okay. Oh, you're not gonna grab that one. Okay. Could do something like that. Okay, I mean, I could just get rid of that card. It will allow me to start laying down stuff here. Do something like that, maybe. Okay, I should have blocked their buildings at least. Okay, this is just a card hanging around, okay. Another building is going to be put down there. Okay, so randomly discard another card. Okay, well, I played a military flag. Alright. Not sure what that did. Alright, I need to deploy in friendly territory. General has been triggered. Let's shield up, I guess. Okay, more arc. Let's see here. Declaration, trigger upon deployment. Okay, so I guess I shouldn't have played them. Increase the range of a card. Okay. Do have a lot of mana anyway, so. Oh, you're going to try to add something over there. That might be good. Oh, it only occupies non-friendly territory. Right, okay. Oh, I'm gonna grab a bunch of territory then. Yeah, I always forget that I can just win. Do some weird combination there. Another general. High commander. More cards in hand gain improvement. Rapid fire. This card results in additional time when played. Grand and sweeping. Collapse 3. Range -1 when played. Sure. It's too much fun just trying to figure out how to play the cards in the best possible way. Oh, increase the range of card by 2. Yes, okay. That's nice. Alright. Okay, another one with some random stuff going on here. Okay, so first strike snipe cannot be played after you play a card that requires a territory firebolt at the target territory. Ah, I see. Shoot and place police stations. Start a turn, the intention range of snipe increased by 1. Something cool like that. See, I think I can improve my snipe. Nice. Okay, so snipe is just taking out my middle points here. And one more road. Okay, yeah, not too bad. Okay, more snipes being played. Okay, shooting. Okay, so I'm not sure my militia will actually survive, so might need to do something like this to start. Okay, so that was did actually block. Okay. Yeah, add some more. Okay, so that should be fine. So I guess I could just go around and grab some more territory here. Well, there's not a lot of other stuff to do here. Almost won. Okay, so can't I just... Okay, okay, so if I play the general... I'm gonna need to play this first just to see how it works. Okay, so if I play the general here... Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Did have some block over there. Okay, well. It's a little bit weird. I think there's some of the translations here making things difficult to figure out. Craft paper. When picked up, you choose 2 cards from 3 tarot cards. Okay. Gain 2 mana. Select and gain copies of 1 card in your hand. And discover 1 attack card, the cost of which is 0 for this turn. 2 mana. Gain a copy of a card, I think. Gain 2 mana synergy. After playing this card, draw a card. Okay. King's Speech. Randomly distribute this card's range among all cards in your hand. Fine Wine. Increase the range of card in your hand by 4. 4 cups left. Echo. Keep in your hand after you play it. Occupy Territory. Gain a Covetous card. Cannot be played. Unable to target the territory within the range. Okay. Right, so it's a strong card, but you have a drawback. Okay, let's try the King's Speech. How much gold do you want to lose? Choose a card for 3 tarot cards, choose 2 cards, or gain 3 tarot cards. Skippable events. Do I want any cards here? Sure. Declaration. Discover 1 different color deployment cards. The amount cost for this turn is 0. Draw 5 cards, redistribute the range of cards in your hand. All enemy intention ranges is -5. Sure. Oh. I can just continue paying. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure if that is intended or not. Okay. Not sure about that. Okay, so you may actively discard to draw a card. Okay, nice. What are you up to? Expand. Increase the range by 1 tile in all 4 cardinal directions. The spread. Target territory spread by 1 tile. Shrink. Lose the outermost range. Wow, okay. Okay, so okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so you're safe now because I expanded enough. I guess I could just continue expanding here. The fewer open areas I have, the less tiles I'm going to lose. Interesting how this will be lost somehow, for some reason. I guess you targeted that square. Okay, so you're putting down a building. Okay, so you're going to do is spread your own territory here and shrink my territory. Okay, okay, my militia suddenly turned into something crazy, okay. Go. I guess hit their whole territory here. Okay, so they shouldn't be expanding much now. Okay, shrank a little bit. Okay, I think we're fine. Okay, so and then I get another militia here. Oh, you did put down a world tree, okay. Yeah, well, I think we're fine. Oh, you can even hit with the shields, okay. Good to know. Black hole. Start a battle, you may consume any number of cards. Oh. General has increased in size, okay. Charge. Capture territory and release it with the goal of releasing all games. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but sure. I feel like I'm missing some defensive cards right now. Okay, what are you up to? Select any number of cards to consume. Okay, and dizziness. Add 2 lost cards to your draw pile. Occupy range and build a recoil machine. Okay, well, I'm definitely can start with this. Break that. Then we can start fighting over this area, I guess. Oh, this is a nice place. And shield everything. Okay, now my town is actually getting attacked here. I'm gonna save all of these cards for the boss, I guess. Oh, there's a lost card, okay. I'm gonna need to protect you. There. And there. That should be fine. Okay, you're throwing out more stuff. And I guess place another militia. Well, let's just end the turn here and finish you off real quick. Okay, let's go for the boss. At the end of the turn, random decrease the durability of 5 of your friendly territories by 1 point. Okay. Something like that, maybe. Consecrate the flag. Destroy and occupy all deployments within range. End of turn. Friendly territory within range +1 durability. Okay, I mean that could be a nice thing to use. Forge. Make some weirder shape here. Okay, is there anything useful I can get from here? End of the turn, random consume 1 card from hand. Pursuit. Increase 15 damage. It can be used when your territory is greater than an enemy. Okay. Change the range. Cards range to 1. It's cost to 0. So I'm up to 2 cards in hand into bravery. Need 3 assault cards. Well, I can't really afford anything, but I can remove a card. I think I can remove one of these. Oh, I can sold out. Okay. Maximum mana and mana restoration +1. Sure. Let's hurry out of here quickly as possible. Okay, I'm just curious to see what kind of different battles you can encounter here. that maybe. There's a fat militia now. There, I can place down another militia. And I probably should be protecting my stuff. Like so. And steal gold? Oh no, you're gonna steal my gold. Yep. Wow, that's an annoying fight. Oh, is it just a charge? Oh, I see. Okay, so I think it triggers all of my units to attack. I got the gold back, I think. Attack, surprise attack. Total annihilation. Morale 20, return this card to your hand. I don't see if there is any drawback to this, except this creates a very strange field. Okay, let the game begin. Select any number of cards to consume. Oh, fine, okay. Okay, alright, so I own a bunch of the outer area here. Okay, so Demon Barrier, unable to target enemy territory boundary. Right now, okay, so Crimson Flame attack, okay, and replacing down stuff, okay. Ground and sweeping, okay, okay. Oh. Okay, so my shield guard has a lot of range right now. Oh, someone in the way. I guess I could just place you down there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to deal with some buildings now. Okay, so... Oh! Wow, okay, it's kind of crazy, the shapes of some of these attacks. Improvement. Remove the territory durability within range. Wow, that's a sword. Deal damage equal to this card's range and consume this card. Improvement 10. That's morale 30, okay. It doesn't really seem to have any executed, okay. Okay, so we have white orb. Oh, it does have some, okay. Okay, I could at least grab that. No, I can't target that. Okay, but I can target here. Okay, so that's good. Okay, okay, I got rid of one of them at least. I'm gonna take some damage now, but I guess that's fine. I mean, I could just... I guess I could just grab a bunch of territory here. Oh, that actually did break that. Okay, nice. Green orb triggered. Okay, it's a little bit difficult to keep up here with all the stuff. Okay, and a turn restore health. And blue orb, lose mana, and purple was spread. Okay. Blue shield. All friendly deployment territories to repeat +1. And epidemic. Add 3 epidemic cards to your draw pile. And the turn transfer one of your cards into a copy of this card. Okay. Okay. Good start, I guess. Need to create some space so I can bring in my militia. I guess I can just hang out here, right by their side. Okay. Cannot be played. Okay. Another epidemic. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna have to pause right now. I get rid of all of these cards. I'm doing good so far. I have so much mana actually. Okay, barrier, he will attack there. Place down some orbs, okay. Oh, right, I can't target that. Okay, okay, it's a little bit difficult to see what I can and cannot target here. That's fine. Okay, I did get rid of those. Shield that. More damage. That is a hit. Okay. Another militia. Are you attacking anything here? You're placing orbs, you're healing yourself. Okay, you're basically doing nothing right now. Okay. Nice, okay. There we go. Oh, okay. And there are a lot of the things you can do. Okay, so when picked up, select a card to expand and get exhausted. Increase the range by 1 tile in all 4 cardinal directions. Start of the battle, add copies of all forged cards corresponding to unforged cards to your discard pile. Okay. Gain 1 maximum mana and 1 mana restoration, cannot target the top 2 rows of territory. Okay, so... And more cards. Tyrant form, range of all cards plus 2, shuffle the range of all cards and grant them nihility. Okay, and destroy all intentions whose range is not greater than this card's range and consume. Choose a card and temporarily expand its range, discard all other cards in your hand. Okay, I mean it's a good finishing move, I guess. Okay, so let's go into the portal and see. Phase 2 town. Okay, wow. Wow, okay, this game goes on for quite some time, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end this episode here looking at the time, but we did get a pretty good look at the game, and yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate that it's not the best translations from Chinese, but which makes some of the cards here a little bit difficult to comprehend, like how this card actually did work, so... But yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty neat concept. I don't think I've seen any game with territorial, like fighting over territories like this. I had an idea for a prototype of a game which was a bit like this, actually. But yeah, this is of course this is definitely more realized. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see where they take this game and how to continue on with it. But I wonder how many phases, maybe 2 or 3. Bounty Hunter, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today. There was... Oh, okay, yeah. Close the game. Well, okay. That's close the game. I think I was supposed to click the other button. Oh well. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, please leave a like, comment in the video, or just subscribe so that you don't miss out any other cool card or dice game I'll be showcasing on this channel. But yeah, until next time, have a good one. See ya!